The stupidest headline of all. Why can we rage against George Floyd's death but not Henry Novak's? Well, I suppose because Henry Novak wasn't killed by the police.
Well, he died because of a lack of police care, right?
I think what we're seeing here is an outpouring of rage that the police didn't turn up at the scene of this crime and automatically presume that the brown people were the criminals and the liars and the white person was the innocent victim. I think it's that simple. I think they just hate the fact that the police force no longer turn up at the scene of the crime and treat the ethnic minority as the wrong un.
These people here, in my opinion, are just as much of an enemy as any of the invaders are. They are enabling this to happen, purposefully misunderstanding, because yeah, they automatically default assumed that the guy that was laying on the ground and could barely talk was the one who did something wrong. They told him that he wasn't stabbed, and then they went with the murderer to go get him food.
Look, I think this is a tragic case, Henry Novak, but we really need to listen to Henry's family because they're asking us as politicians, as leaders, not to use his case to whip up divisions.
See, he's trying to rein people in because he knows that it's getting out of control, and he knows that this could break containment and actually radicalize people. The fact is that there is a two-tier police state that prioritizes minorities at the expense of the native population. This is unfair, and it shouldn't be happening.
Just listen again to what the family are asking of us.
Such a massive high ground opinion, by the way. Huge high ground.
Also,
I hate that. I hate seeing the Prime Minister take that family for his own ends, I say. Right, I say it's his own ends.
That's his job,
right?
Kelvin.
Right. No, it's not his job. What he wanted to do, could have done, is he could have gone down to a very small place in Southampton, very secretly, and met them there. No, he got them to come to number 10. You know, they're emotionally, I can't imagine what it's like for them. I look upon it as a way of putting Starmer at the heart of something which he didn't change at all, brings the family up to London like that.
With respect, you're twisting Starmer's motives there. Neither of us know.
Oh my God,
Neither
a politician, I'm twisting his motive.
Everybody knows. Of course that's what's happening. 2020, Keir Starmer reacts to the George Floyd video.
Absolutely shocked, as I'm sure everybody was shocked. In particular, just hearing someone almost talking through their own death. It was very, very upsetting, emotionally upsetting. And I'm afraid, I'm sure this is the same for other people. I couldn't take my mind off the face of the officer and the sort of nonchalance, if you like, of what was happening. It was really...
By the way, Henry Nowak was 1,000 times worse than George Floyd. It's not even close.
Really, really chilling. And I think that's why it sparked such a reaction across the world. I was genuinely shocked, and the image, I think, will stick with me, and I'm sure it'll stick with many, many people. That combination of a man talking about his last breath in that way and an officer apparently unmoved.
Man, you just really had to one-for-one it, didn't you? That's so ironic. Wow. Almost half of British students back the return of the death penalty. The death penalty was abolished in Britain in 1969, but growing numbers of youngsters are now calling for its reintroduction. I'm glad to see this. I'm very happy to see young people that are becoming extremely based. This is amazing. I'm very, very happy about this.